I'm not saying that thing you want to say. Okay, you want me to come and say Pastor Suleiman had something intimate to do with Halima. Was I there?
I don't talk him. See, let me tell you, Freeze. Let me tell you. Even if this will cost me my relationship with Suleiman, I will say it. I believe there was something between them. It don't end. They don't move on. Why do they come? I believe from what she told me, from what I saw. But why does she want to monetize it with blackmail? The guy still give you 2.5. You can't come. They ask for 20 million. 20. That's a beg. I don't do it. I don't fit go for you. I beg. 20. Now this is how it started with Halima. First and foremost, I'm going to be staying here now that the child Apostle Suleiman is my friend, and that is why I do not do stories on him, because in our line of business, you don't bite your friends. When the drama is out, what you do is that you help them do PR. I don't owe anything. Apostle Suleiman is my friend, and I'm not going to deny him. I'll come to that later on. Now let me start from the beginning.
Before you go on, that you
yes, please.
There was a time Stella and I were not talking. Apostle Suleiman told me that he will not talk to me again unless I talk with Stella. And he told Stella that he will not talk to her again unless she made up with me. That's how me and Stella grudgingly became friends back. So Apostle Suleiman is not this model painting. Apostle
Quiet, let me talk. So if you distract me again. All right, let me start now. It started from Halima and I. We stopped talking years back when she was acting. First and foremost, Halima know the get script act again. Forget that time that she wrote she had quit Nollywood. Nollywood quit her a long time ago. Okay, so we were not talking because she said I wrote something a long time ago about her and Apostle Suleiman. I said, really? I didn't know, because I wrote in a coded form. I said, really? I didn't know. Was he a pastor then or something? You know, I didn't know. So all of a sudden, I saw Halima was following me on Instagram, and I followed her back. She started to advertise that she was selling hair. The pictures where she puts and the hair where she sell, not be the same thing, no. I can't go advertise Halima for one WhatsApp group where people go by, can't they fight me? I can't make mistake. I sent Halima 300,000 to give me some hair, to give to somebody to sell and make money. That is like, is it not like 2 years ago? Those hairs still there inside the bag with them back on. Now, boom, now they tie, put for cap, sin and wig. Please, I need you to be looking at me, please. That's where it started from. She wanted to return my money or pretended to. I said, no, don't worry. Let me support you with the video. Can you? So I pinged Halima on Instagram. Immediately she answered me. I said, Halima, there's one story on you and Apostle Suleiman who beginning. She just rang me up. She just rang me up and said, yes. That's why she didn't talk to me again. Years back, I wrote about two of them. She started talking that he dated her, he didn't settle her, but he settled others. He didn't give her car, he didn't give her house, so she wants to mess him up. I said, I get story on that too. I go right time. I want to make she continue to talk. Make she talk. She didn't know I was leading her on. So she said, make I call her, make I do the story. She said she will give me fine story where I go use, fine picture when I go use, blah blah blah. And I say, what I don't put myself enter so. You know, normally when you call these people to tell them say you get story, they're going to beg you, they're going to fear. This one, they beg me, make I do them. You don't understand? Now I say, I don't enter. As she they tell me so, she don't say I know Apostle Suleiman. She don't run go ping and say Stella has a story on you. Stella is going to do the story. So, that time I had not spoken to Apostle for a long time. There was a strange silence between us because we don't talk all the time. We really don't have much to say. You get? So, apart from greet and there was really not much to say. So she don't call and tell and say, Stella get story on 2 of us. So she came back to meet me and say, if I call him and tell him, I shouldn't call him and tell him I should do the story direct, that he will bribe me, he'll give me money. I can't laugh. I say, if you give me money, we will chop the money now, you know? That was how it now went on. Apostle now tried to reach me and said, what's the story I have on her and Halima? And I said, I was joking, wanting. Misha laughed it up. But Halima, that had set off a chain of events. She now found out that I'm close to Pastor. So Halima told me, please, can I settle the 2 of them? She said I should settle them. That's why she doesn't have any actress as friend. Nobody. If you check, nobody. The few she has left, they don't run.